Hey guys, here we go with another Comicology Toy review. Today we'll be doing the Black Widow from the Marvel Universe series, the 3.75 inch figures. So we've got the packaging, we've got some Mike Deodato art, we've got the figure, the numbered stands, the top secret file at the back, and her accessory. Not much to say about it, it's very plain. Alright, let's open it up. Okay, so I've opened up the box and taken out all the stuff, and here's her top secret file. I noticed that these things are getting shittier and shittier. This thing, the card on this thing is floppy and thin. Unlike the first wave with Iron Man, Daredevil, Spider-Man, Wolverine, they were actually thick. Like these things, they were actually something you could put in your wallet or something. Well, if you were a dork like me, because I got like Daredevils. But yeah, these things are decreasing in quality, but I guess that's not bad if they put more money into the figure itself or accessories. She comes with also the numbered stands, which you guys know I'm a big fan of. She comes with an M16 with a grenade launcher, noob tube, and here she is, the figure. So yeah, the figure isn't immediately impressive. In fact, it's very unimpressive. It's just a very plain sculpt. The torso, arms, legs, just very plain. The stingers are molded in, which is cool, of course. Her boots, like her feet, her leg and her boot doesn't really... If the paint wasn't so different, you wouldn't know where the boot started and the spandex begins. Her hair, though, is molded nicely with very soft plastic. I like that. The one thing I think that they should have changed would be the zipper thing, to show a little more, skin, because, it's Black Widow. She's supposed to be very sexy, but she's not here in this figure. I think the HML, the Hasbro Marvel Legends, the 6-inch one that's going to come out, the Black Widow there has the zipper thing that, like, until here, because that'd be better. That would increase the value of this figure by a lot, I think. That being said, the sculpt is so-so. It's not great. Not that bad. It looks like the body looks like a retool of the Miss Marvel body. Paint, well, she's kind of glossy. Her suit is a bit shiny. I don't know if you can tell from my really shitty lighting. I promise to have that changed soon. Yeah, the paint is clean because it's just basically black with metallic blue highlights. Her gloves, hands, are matte black. You can tell that the boot starts when the paint changes. It's like a matte black also. I don't know if you can see that there. See, so that's the paint. At least the paint on the Black Widow sign isn't dirty. That's good. It's a good thing. Oh yeah, this kind of trickles around, which is cool. Articulation. Her neck just goes around and up, a little up and down. Well, no, barely. Actually, you know what? No, just left and right, because of the hair. Upper torso movement and waist movement. I think that a certain wave in the Hammer files introduced the waist articulation. Like the others didn't have it. Luke Cage didn't have it. Thor had it. But I hope they continue putting that in. It's a very nice thing to have. You've got the shoulders, moves up and down, forward, around, elbow, wrist, and the stingers also do this, but why, I've no fucking clue. Regular hip joint for the Marvel Universe line, don't know what you call it, pin, I call it the pin joint. If you know what it's actually called, just like leave it in the comments. We've got the double jointed knee and ankle that swivels around and goes up and down. What's cool about the ankles is that, well, one of them at least, is that it kind of locks in position. Like you've got two positions that it locks into, kind of like the joints from the Hasbro Marvel Legends. Yeah. So as for accessories, she's got the M16, which I think is to Punisher. Like, you know, Black Widow's supposed to be like the international super spy, so carrying around a regular M16 would be too plain for her. Fortunately, about more than a year ago, I had some 1 to 18 scale guns shipped from these guys, Marauders, and I have a few left over that maybe we could pick from. Maybe you guys could help me and, you know, help me identify the names of the guns, because I'm not very like gun savvy. So here we've got what looks to me like a Steyr. So maybe she could hold that. It's a little more Black Widow, I guess. I was able to put it on to make her hold it earlier, so I guess it'll. Oh, there we go. So Steyr. That looks cool on her, doesn't it? Yeah. Or we could give her this thing, the FAMAS. Like, I know this is a FAMAS because I see it on like Modern Warfare 2. So she's got the bipod also. She could just, right? Maybe if I could remove the bipod, it'll look cool on her. Yeah. And then we've got this thing, which I think it's a G36, if such a gun exists. If you know what this is, maybe you could tell me. Leave it in the comments. Thanks a lot. She can't hold it very well, see. But you know, it looks cooler than the M16. She's also got, well, I've also got this thing, which may or may not be an AK-47. No idea what it is. What's cool about this gun is it comes with a detachable magazine. It also comes with like a drum clip and a silencer. That would actually look cool on her, wouldn't it? Yeah, but the magazine fell. Oh well. We could also give her this thing, a submachine gun. I don't know what it's called, but off the top of my head, UMP, maybe? That actually looks great on her. Or we could give her this thing. And I have no clue what this thing's called at all. So maybe you guys, if you guys know, just leave a comment, just correct me if ever. So anyway, verdict on this figure is skip. If you're trying to complete the Avengers, and yeah, go ahead, get her, just change your gun or whatever, modify her a bit maybe if you want. But otherwise, you know, if you're not a completist, just skip over this one. It's nothing special. Alright, thanks for watching, guys. Bye.